I was going through our expenditures and noticed our grocery bills are up 12% compared to last quarter. Any idea why?
There's a person at the end of the table that eats for free.
There's a person at the other end of the table that eats for $3. Slip a little Metamucil into his apple juice. He'll be fine.
Why don't we just come clean?
All right, sure, we could do that. You could rat me out to Mary, and I could tell her what you did at the church picnic. We sink or swim together, George. We sink or swim together. I wasn't exactly driving.
I don't follow.
I was at the dog track with Georgie, and I had a few. So then, the big gorilla decides he doesn't want to wait in line, so he stumbles over to the church vegetable garden and proceeds to irrigate the whole damn thing.
I've eaten those vegetables.
Sweet dreams.
This is really good, meemaw.
Really good. You're spitting the best brisket in Texas all over the damn table. Mean that much to you? I tell you what. You go get a piece of paper and a pencil. I'll write it down for you.
You're a horrible person.
You are a horrible person.
Ain't I?
All right, that's enough about the brisket.
Slab of my brisket. You're right. Get another piece of paper. I'll write it down. I kind of have to. He thought I wrote it down. What a dope. Don't be that way. I brought you a cold one. Welcome, son. What a dope. They make it with chicory.
House anymore. Schedule it for when I'm not here. Or when I'm dead.
Choo-choo. Open wide, moon pie. Here comes the choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Isn't that good? That's meemaw's famous brisket. Would you like the secret recipe? You promise not to tell anybody. Of course, you're not going to tell anybody. I start with a tablespoon of cumin, and then a cup of brown sugar, and...
What are you doing here?
Same as you. I want to see what his brain did. Okay, you're right. George. I'm sorry. I remember when I was a teenager, I had the biggest crush on John Glenn. I would have given it up for him, no problem.
Mom?
Given what?
Place already smells better. I'm sure. You okay?
Fine.
Okay, don't tell me.
So hot.
I don't like you making me out to be the bad guy just because I won't let my daughter do whatever she wants.
I gave you a lot of freedom. You turned out okay. Judy, you think I was out dancing? I was out working 2 jobs so your daddy could lose all our money on that damn chain of photo mats.
Wasn't Daddy's fault.
Stop being so dramatic. You think I didn't feel bad not being around more than I wanted to be? I'm teasing. Come on, of course I did. Why else would I have begged you and George to move back to Medford? Your hair looks pretty. These days, everybody's like, don't drink, don't smoke. I swear. Texas is turning into California. You know, I hear you say things like that, and I wonder if maybe I did have a few too many whiskey sours when you were in my belly. I'm gonna wait till they turn it into a movie. Is that your new train? I don't think you should let it bother you very much. I mean, there's always going to be people in this world who are playing fast and loose with the rules. And your brother's one of them. Kobayashi Maru. Sounds like something you eat at Benihana's. Have you ever been to one of those? They make you sit with strangers. It's crazy.
Do you think a Spock could become a Kirk?
Well, in my experience, most people stay the miserable bastards they are their whole entire life. But I have seen some folks change.
At a PE?
Looks like it.
Finally, I had to apologize to my meemaw, who was an unfortunate victim of my sister's treasure hunt. Meemaw came over to babysit.
I bet a nickel.
Hang on there a minute, Moon Pie. That's too bad. 3 queens, you lose. What? Okay. They're all yours. Really? I don't feel like cooking. What kind of Texan drinks pink wine? Hello? Well, don't you worry about us. Everything's under control here. Son of a bitch. I hate those kids.
Everybody knows on the first day of creation, God...
You know him so well. That is hilarious. What? I'm good looking. No, that you think you'll graduate high school.
The model thing was funny, too. There's a price tag on it.
No, there's not. I'm sorry you are stuck with me.
As you can see, even as a small child, people cherished having me around and wept over my absence.
Had a nice day. Watched a lot of football. Well, a lot. I mean, assuming he enjoys dinner, he might want to scoop a meemaw for dessert.
Mom, the kids.
I said dessert. Did you know I was talking about sex?
What's he drinking?
Pork chop and gravy. I snuck some broccoli in there, too. Shh. Well, if there is something wrong with him, it ain't constipation. Don't have to have them. You live long enough, your hair and your teeth start falling out, you start wetting the bed, you get to be one.
That's funny. We're going to have to put a diaper on you.
You won't be laughing when you're doing it. I might be. I guess Sheldon does get most of the attention. Maybe that's a good thing.
How?
Well, if it weren't for him, your parents would be on your ass all the time. I think your anger might be a little misdirected.
Don't you start with me either.
Now, see, you're still shooting wide. Hey, Vincent. What brings you to Louisiana? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to see Tony Orlando. All right. Hang on. I'd wait until him tomorrow. He's a little loopy right now.
Boys are dumb.
D-U-M-B.
Dumba?
I went with 2 today. You've been through enough. Smooth things out.
Why do you think she'll listen to you?
Because people like me more than you.
People like me.
I didn't say they don't. They just like me more. Anyway, I see her all the time at bowling. I know how to handle her.
What?
Thank you.
Plenty of people like me.
Hey, Brenda, how's it going? You don't beat around the bush. I've always liked that about you.
Connie, I've had a long night. Unless you're looking to bowl, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, now, come on. Let me buy you a drink and we'll talk about this. I'm more on your side than you think.
Somehow, I doubt that.
It's true. Don't you think I realized that Mary can be a bit...
Of a self-righteous bitch?
I was going to say challenging, but sure, let's go with yours. It's got a nice rhythm. It needs to be said. You know, Mary has a tough job raising those 3 kids, with one of them being, you know, somewhat special.
I can see that.
Yeah. And having a kind neighbor makes all the difference in the world.
Well, we try.
And I know you know how stressful it is, seeing as how you have your own child who is special in his own way. Darling, there's no inferring. I've seen the boy sitting in the dirt, eating his own belly button lint.
Really, Mom? This is how you put out the fire?
Well, at least she got the worst of it.
How you figure that?
I ripped a big patch of hair out of her head. This will be healed in a week. She will be wearing a hat till Labor Day.
Tell my granddaughter she can't play baseball?
I was just looking out for her, that's all.
Well, we don't need you deciding what's best for her.
Or what?
Or you and me gonna have problems.
Some jail time? Can I see it?
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not.
You praying?
I'm asking the Lord to watch over my little girl.
Well, while you're at it, ask him for a win. I got money on this.
You bet on a kid's baseball game?
I got 3-to-1 odds.